Welcome to week 32. I'm 32 weeks and 2 days today. Okay, so at 31 weeks I had my week 31 midwife appointment. Everything was well. She measured my stomach and she's measuring absolutely fine. At 31 weeks she was measuring 32, so it's okay if they're like 2 over or 2 under, so yeah, that was good. But so I went to see the pre-diabetic nurse yesterday, and I'm basically I've got a kit. I'll show it to you now. It's like that, and what you do is you sort of prick your finger and bleed your finger and sort of pop it in a stick that goes into this machine, and then it sort of gives you your reading, and you have to monitor that reading for 2 weeks. And yeah, basically if you get 3 readings that are high, we've got a sheet where we write down the readings, and if you get 3 readings that are higher than the target levels, then you have to ring like this number. It's like a ward MAU, so I'm hoping I don't get any I hope I don't get 3 readings that are higher, but I did actually have 1 high reading this morning. Before breakfast everything was fine, because I've got to prick my fingers 4 times a day, bleed it and take the result. And so when I got up, there's one before breakfast which was fine, and then the after breakfast which wasn't so fine, it was 8.8. So I was like, oh no, I have gestational diabetes and all this, and get myself worried. But then I had my lunch, and then 1 hour after I took the test, and it was really quite low, you know, not low, but it was in the real healthy range. So you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping all will be well. Otherwise I will probably soon be in hospital or getting referred to see a dietitian anyway. It's not too serious. It can be controlled by diet. Also my mum had gestational diabetes, so it can be hereditary. So yeah, that's it with that. So I'll let you know how that goes next week, and if I had to go in or whatever, and yeah. Okay, so week 31 symptoms. Most of these refer to week 32 as well. Backache, if I'm sitting down for too long, if I'm standing up for too long, I just have to sort of move, and you know, I get backache quite easily. Also I'm getting sort of like period, like tummy cramps I was saying, and they're still sort of there, but they can last like 4 hours. Like, it's just like a dull, aching period type pain, and it can last like 4 to 5 hours. I mean, but it goes away, so it's not too bad. I did mention that to my midwife, and she said, you know, if it goes away, then it's okay. I also mentioned that I'm getting Braxton Hicks, and she said, well, you know, a lot of women do get Braxton Hicks at this point in pregnancy, but she said the thing to look out for is if they become close together and stronger and more painful. And then obviously the obvious things like water breaking and stuff like that. So while I'm on the subject of that, I said in my last video that I'd lost my mucus plug, and I was speaking to my midwife about that, and I really don't think I did. I think it was literally what I thought it was, you know, like mucus or something like, sorry about the TMI, but discharge, because she said like usually they're pinky, or they've got a streak of blood and stuff like that, and she said, you know, I really don't think it was. So it could have been, but I don't think it was. So I'm going to go with that it wasn't, and just see what happens. So yeah. Being not so much for week 32, but for week 31, sort of like every day, brush my teeth and they would bleed. Not like so much after, just like whilst I'm brushing them and stuff, and they'd never bled that much before. But I brushed my teeth this morning, however, and they didn't bleed at all. It actually surprised me, because usually they do, so I might have just been lucky for today. Yeah, also can't get comfortable when I'm sleeping. I'm on my left side, on my right side, and I find that when I lay on my right side she kicks more, so like I feel like I'm laying on her, but I'm not, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just trying to get comfortable, and I'm feeling like it is quite hot where I am at the minute, sort of like really feels like it's spring, but it feels like it's coming into summer, and I just can't get comfortable, just leg out of the quilt, and too hot, too cold sometimes. Like the temperature changes as well, like rapidly for me. I find that people walk around in tank tops and or like, you know, just normal t-shirts, and I'll be walking around in like a, you know, tank top or something, because I'm, you know, I think your temperature's up more when you're pregnant anyway. So, but yeah, that's one thing, getting hot and cold and can't get comfortable. I've been getting, I've got swollen hands, and I've noticed that, like, I notice my face I'm a little bit more swollen than I was, but it's not like massively, and it's not like getting worse. So like, I know it could be signs of preeclampsia and stuff, but I really don't think it is, because also my blood pressure is really good at the minute. But also, yeah, because this ring that I'm showing you, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, used to be able to come off, and I can't get that off. I mean, obviously if I really tried, you know, really tried, I could probably get it off, but it's pretty hard. So sometimes that can be a normal sign of pregnancy anyway, just things sort of like swelling, but you know, obviously I'm going to keep an eye on that. And I also said that to my midwife, and she said, you know, I don't think it's too much to worry about, because other things are fine. So yeah, I'm not going to worry unless I have to. Tiredness really hitting at week 31. Just like the whole, like, almost taking naps again and falling asleep early, like 8 o'clock, I'm ready to jump into bed, like, or I'm falling asleep on the couch and stuff like that, and then I'm needing to go upstairs to bed, you know, still knackered. And I don't even have to do that much like activities in the day for that to happen. I'm just generally quite tired. Yeah, okay, so I had my baby shower on Sunday, and I did mention that in my last video, but the one I couldn't upload. So it was so nice, and it was in a restaurant called Tapanco. It's an Italian and Mexican tapas bar and restaurant, and all my family and friends came, and it was just so lovely. I'm so glad I'd done that for her. Like, Sienna, she can look back on all the pictures and like play with her presents. She's a real lucky little girl. She's got so much. So but more so like the fact that everyone came together, and it was really lovely. So that made me happy. Okay, so I'll just direct this over there, because I've got her. Basically, here's a few of the presents from the baby shower. There's like cards and like, so going along. And she's got so much stuff. It's really cute. All of the presents were absolutely lovely, but one of them I wanted to show you was actually from my sister. I thought it was so adorable. It's actually a baby bracelet, and you can get it engraved, so I thought that was so adorable. Some down there, and also got a pillow. And yesterday I actually finally got my pram, and I got it from Mothercare. It's a 3D silver cross buggy, and it comes with a nappy changing bag at the end. So I've got that, so really happy about that. Still won't be getting the cot for a few weeks. But you know, that's fine, because we're getting it as a present. So just sort of waiting on that. But you know, they don't sleep in it for the first few months anyway, sleep in the Moses basket, but still we should be getting that shortly. So yeah, so she's pretty much set to go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, also I'm going to do a video of the baby shower and pictures from the day. I haven't got so much as video clips, but I've got pictures, so I'm going to put that together and post that hopefully after this video. Yeah. Yep, said that. I've written down everything that I need to say, because my pregnancy brain is still there. Yeah, basically just that week 32, I've pretty much said this, still getting cramps, and I'm still tired, and I think that's it. Yeah, I also want to show you from the baby shower. Here's Sienna's baby book, and at the baby shower we got everyone to write like a little message, so I thought that was so adorable and I wanted to show you. So there's all the messages that they wrote in her baby book, so she can look back at that, so that's great. But I'm going to make a part 2 of this, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, bye.